Look at the fish. Look at them. Hey, welcome back to more Mass Effect 2. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we just did basically like one little mission. It was very uneventful, incredibly uneventful. This time we're going to be going and help. Oh, actually no, I think I have to do Jack's mission before I can talk more to Miranda. We're gonna start Jack's mission up. Is the point? It's of the 3 loyalty missions we have remaining, it's probably the least interesting, but one of them is Jacob's, and Jacob sucks, so yeah, rather would do that. Off to the Nubian Expanse we go. I did say between episodes I would do some off-screen mining, but I didn't. We'll head on over to Pragia. The jungle planet Pragia is overrun by choking hypergrowth caused by industrially mutated plant species. This, combined with its relative isolation and lack of population, has made Pragia an occasional base of operations for drug runners, weapon smugglers, pirates, mercenaries, terrorists, and intelligence agents seeking secrecy. Sustained habitation on Pragia is extremely difficult, where mutant and even poisonous plant life can overgrow colonies in days instead of years. For this one, Jack is required, and even though we've been seeing a lot of her, we're gonna bring Miranda along. Miranda is a very lame character, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. But still, ooh, actually she has Slam. Slam, if I recall, is like really good actually.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
And of course, as always, want to start off with popping on the tech armor, just because I think it looks cool. It is also
just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
That's the plan, Jack. Just head on in. It's a very atmospheric place here in Pragia.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
What a lovely place this is. Got a locked terminal, which we can go and quick do some hacking. It's right next to it. Be real nice epic hacker bands. And still not there. Nice 3,000 bucks. Pretty easy. Keep on moving along.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
And bringing Miranda along to this mission is actually really interesting because, well, she's a Cerberus cheerleader, as Jack lovingly likes to call her.
I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
I'm going to assume that he didn't get his request. Because it's Jack. She's insane. Good to explore around here. This is... I mean, well... This actually is a pretty good mission. But... I really like Jacob's loyalty mission. Even if Jacob himself is incredibly uninteresting. But... I kind of feel the same way about Jack, but on a lesser level. She's not as boring as Jacob, but I don't know. Jack's never clicked for me as a character. And we did hear a noise. Is it double of Aaron. You gotta have a little bit of combat in your missions. Unless you're Thane. Thane doesn't need combat in his mission because he's a badass.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Yeah, even though this game really likes to gloss over the fact that Cerberus committed horrible experiments in Mass Effect 1, at least this mission reminds you that, yeah, they committed horrible experiments. So, you know, bring that back.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
Okay, she has a good point there.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Well, I'm sure we'll find out by going to the other room. Bop, bop. Nice 500 EZO in there. Still haven't really used much EZO. Oh well. Just keep on moving along.
They've seen it.
Yep. I thought we did not fight them until much later on in the mission. But yep, we got Blood Pack. Long time since we've seen Blood Pack. Not since Morden's loyalty have we seen the Blood Pack. I did actually forget that we'd seen Blood Pack in Morden's mission. Didn't have too many Vorcha though. Long time since we've seen Blood Pack Vorcha, at least. I would like to not target the door. That doesn't really help us out. And this is a fun little arena. The fact that you got... I like the aesthetics of this place. It is a bit creepy, but, like, in a good way, obviously.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
A lot of children died here. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Well, also, you have very good in-lore well, okay, calling them psychic powers isn't inaccurate, I would say. But I imagine that you were nowhere near the weakest of them, Madame Jacques. Nice $3,000. It's okay. I just want to shoot that window. Fuck that window. And now to bypass the door. All really close together. That was just some faulty wiring, I think.
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shit, it's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
We're getting there, Jack. Jeez, if you would stop monologuing about your... Okay, well, this actually isn't daddy issues, surprisingly. And the few missions not involving daddy issues, but... Still. Stop moping for 15 seconds, Jack. We'll be fine. Of course, this mission is very smart in using a lot of organic enemies that, unless you are on these higher difficulties, would just be health. So, you know, you have... Well, you have your biotic specialist going in. But of course, higher difficulties, these biotic characters aren't nearly as good because there is that layer of armor. But still, it's not much. But
They kept children here?
they sure did, Miranda. Another $3,000. Very good there. See, nice little courtyard.
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Huh, sure enough. Whoa. Hey, who's that handsome guy in the window? It's me, Commander Shepard. And this is my favorite Cerberus torture facility on this planet. It's, as far as I know, the only one, but...
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Huh, you don't say. Wonder what could have tipped you off of that, Jack. If it was the torture chair or the dingy environment.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
This whole place was built to turn you into what you are.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
I mean, yeah, that checks out. Oh yeah, let's hack the totally normal torture chair in order to find out, you know, information that will help us stop the collectors. We're the good guys. We utilize torture chairs in our research. Let's grab that. I just realized that was the right one. tad too late. Oh well.
This might be useful.
Oh, look, extra biotic damage.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... What? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
You couldn't have known.
Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Sounds like a plan, Stan. Or Jack.
Hey, Aresh. It's Chirin. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
You're in my way.
Get them! Kill them on my own. I want them dead.
You know what? See? Nice and simple to get into a fight. Just, hey, you're in my way? In my way? I want them dead? Yeah, no, that works out. You know what? Let's pull out our shotgun. We just see, there we go. That's nice of you to come down one at a time. Come on, get a little bit closer so I can use the shotgun more effectively, but I mean, I'm fine with peppering you with warps if that's what you so desire. There we go. That's another one done. Back to the warp grind, though. Yes, yes. We kill take for the warp grind. I have been thinking about doing Total Warhammer on the channel, but that would require a lot of editing, and I don't like editing. It's why all of my sports channel stuff takes significantly more inconsistent amounts of time to upload. It's because it's a lot of editing stuff, and like I eventually do want to. You know, I'm insane enough to want to do like 5 simultaneous series.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the
Like,
bomb
I want to do a bunch of stuff simultaneously, but the thing is that, like, while I could definitely, you know, have the time to edit, I despise editing so much. I find it dreadfully boring. And so, like, when I start being able to afford to hire someone to be an editor, then we're probably going to see a lot more stuff, and I'd probably... You know, even want a few editors on here. Like, this stuff would still be the same. You know, this series would, you know, be essentially unchanged with, you know, me editing it, quote-unquote editing. But, you know, like, adding series like RimWorld or Total Warhammer or, you know, being more consistent with the sports stuff. Things like that.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question. And I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this. But a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You'd do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy, and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
If you're done here, let's plant the bomb and get out.
This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different.
So all of this investigation is optional, but still gonna do it, of course.
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
Still are, got him.
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
I mean, explains a lot about Jack, honestly. Everything here.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Facility on Prajia confirmed destroyed. Concerned the previous cleanup crew failed to destroy all records. Surviving facility scientists already dead, either from uprising or after facility shutdown. Jack should have no further emotional issues distracting her from the mission.
Jack and Miranda are in the middle of a disagreement. Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Oh. Huh. Okay. So. This has turned into an interesting situation. So. There are 2 confrontations like this in the game, as well as there was a third one planned between Morden and Grunt that was scrapped. the way that these work is after you finish both loyalty missions from a pairing, the other one involves the character that we haven't quite picked up yet. You either get a speech check for a mutually beneficial agreement, or you lose the loyalty of one, which I don't believe you can recover. I will double check. Because I don't... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you can't ever get... Okay, so you can eventually get it back. But still. I'm gonna say Miranda.
The people I recruit are my business, Miranda. You leave Jack alone.
She can't be trusted, Shepard. She's unstable. She's jeopardizing the mission.
Jack's doing just fine. Maybe you should take a look at your own attitude.
My thoughts exactly.
Are we good?
Not even remotely.
Loyalty lost with Miranda, but I'll double check.
I have work to do, Commander. Go chat with your friend Jack if you want small talk.
Okay.
Miranda, I'd like to talk about this.
I'd rather we didn't.
Well, we'll check in with her as we get... Actually... What if we... Oh, Jesus, that's a
I have work to do,
boost.
Commander. Go chat with your friend Jack if you want small talk.
Miranda, do you really think I wanted to take Jack's side in this? We need her, and we need her happy.
So taking Jack's side was just a front?
Jack needs special attention. You know that. I can at least reason with you.
I understand. You did what you had to keep her loyal. Thanks for clearing that up, Shepard. I should have known you were focused on the mission. Every time I think I've got you figured out.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
There we go. That's better. Yeah, your class skill does boost up your Paragon and Renegade as well. So, yeah, that's very useful. Anyways, next time we'll talk to the crew, and we're gonna have a good time. But until then, see you guys later.